Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures of WellUmMe, and today we're going to be having another Game of Day discussion. Today's game is Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. I don't have the version that came out on the Switch, Pokken Tournament DX, which essentially is this game with, I guess, higher resolution and DLC that this one doesn't have. I think that's essentially the difference. I would like to pick that up, actually, because I actually really enjoyed this game. So, pretty much I've got two reasons why I picked this game up. One, I want to collect every, Pokemon franchise game that there is, including, all those spin-off games, and I'm like, well, got to pick this up. I mean, I don't have them all, and I'm nowhere near close to collecting all of them, because there's just some that I haven't got, and I don't think I'll find as easily. But I did have to pick this one up, so that was one of the reasons for pre-ordering it. The other reason why I had to get this game, when I went to Japan, they still had the Pokken stations set up outside of the Pokemon Center that we frequented, and I played it there, and I loved it. Being able to just go to, we did all our shopping at the Pokemon Center, and we walked out, and they just had them all along the wall when you come out. So we went in, and I paid for a game or two, and just had fun with it. It was one of those experiences that I loved, and I think from memory they closed those down now, so you can't actually go and play the Pokken game at the Pokemon Center. I might be wrong, they might have changed that, but I think around the time that we were there, it was a couple months after that they were going to be closing them down, I had read. I hope that they've still got them there, because they were amazing. But because I played it there, I absolutely had to then go and pre-order this to get this. So I was really excited for that. I never got one of the Pokken compatible controller things that they sold with it, but if I find one cheap on eBay or something, I might pick that up at some point to go with it, because then it's set up as the controller that they had at the Pokemon Center that I played as. But essentially this is like a Tekken game, but it's Pokemon. I think that's essentially the way of describing it, because it is Pokken like Tekken, but Pokemon Tekken. I don't know. It's a fighting game, and you're in a ring, and you either ring out your opponent or you bring their health down to 0. And you have a mix of different Pokemon that you then fight with and try to win tournaments, and there's different cups, and you go through and win win the games and become the champion, the master, whatever they're called, league champion. Yeah, it's like a typical Pokemon story, but they've changed the way that you play the game. It's not like collect all the Pokemon, battle the gyms and all that. It's just literally this tournament style thing where you're fighting. I think that's cool. The other cool thing about this with the Wii U is you got an amiibo card of Shadow Mewtwo, or as it likes to say here, Shatten Mewtwo, Mewtwo Oscuro, or Mewtwo Nero. So this was an amiibo card that you could tap onto the Wii U to get Shadow Mewtwo in the game. You must scan it every time you launch the software to play as him. But you can unlock him at the end of the story, I believe, but this was like a cheats way to get him. I never finished the story. I think I got stuck, because I was playing a little bit. We played ages ago on the channel. We had the little tournament thing between my wife and I, which is on the channel. But I don't think I recorded much else after a certain point. I think I played a little bit, we had a little competition with each other, but I never finished it. I got stuck. I found it towards the end of it. It was difficult, and I think I needed to just practice more, essentially, and would have been better, I guess. But yeah, it was a fun game, and I think the main thing for me was the memories that came with going to Japan and experiencing playing Pokken in Japan. So that's my main takeaway from that. It was just it's kind of like a reminiscent thing. Whenever I see it or get it out, I get those memories coming through. So yeah, definitely a fun little game. It is a bit strange if If you like fighting games, worth checking out. If you don't like fighting games, probably don't pick it up, because that's all it is. There's not much else to it. It's just a fighting game with Pokemon. And I think it's kind of cool in that sense, because it's kind of more like how you would imagine like a gym battle would be in the Pokemon universe. I think that's kind of like the cool concept. It's like, because we play these RPGs and it's turn-based combat essentially. But if it was to be more like they show in the anime, it would be more like this, where you've got the ring and you're running around, your Pokemon's running around and attacking that way. So, I don't know. It's cool to think about it that way, at least. That's it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to see more content coming your way. I can speak, apparently, or when I try hard. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.